For 10,000 years, Suramar was the only world we knew. As the ages passed, Azeroth changed around us and fell into the Legion's grasp. To secure our people's future, you must help reclaim our place in Azeroth. Venture forth alongside new allies and show the world that the legacy of the Nightborne is one of nobility and strength.
Okay. Well, here we are. Again, I've never done this before. I've certainly quested around this area, though, way back during the Legion days.
How can I help?
For the Horde meet Ambassador Blackguard at Orgrimmar Embassy.
When our city faced its darkest hour, the heroes of Azeroth fought with us to drive out the Legion. Some did so reluctantly. But the Sindorai, the Blood Elves, showed us respect and understanding. Their kinship proved there were others in Azeroth who share our values. Now it is our turn to demonstrate the strength and honor we bring to the Horde. Go to Orgrimmar, join with our allies, and forge a new future together. As you travel the roads of Azeroth, tell those you meet of the Nightborne's proud history, and show them that we live in seclusion no longer.
Alright, Thalystra, I think I got all that. Where's the portals over here? Okay, so there wasn't really much to do here at all. It's just the opening scene and then off to Orgrimmar. Now it's asking me to choose a combat specialization. I definitely am not interested in healing at the moment anyway, so I'm going to try Shadow. Use sinister shadow magic and terrifying void magic to eradicate enemies. Staff and wand, dagger, mace. Intellect's your primary stat across the board. Now all of them are staff, wand, dagger, and mace, right? Yep. Alright, anyway, let's choose that. Again, always steer clear of healing type classes, so priest has never been something on my radar, but, you know, it does have that shadow. Being a shadow priest might be interesting. So we're shadow form. What does that do? Spell damage dealt increased by 10%. We're also starting as level 10, not level 1. So it looks like I've got a whole bunch of abilities already. Here. Now, they're your general priest abilities, it looks like. So what do I really need? Shadow power word, fortitude. So how long does that last? 1 hour? Okay. So I don't have to press that button all the time. I got my resurrection button, which I can just put there for now. What is this? Arcane pulse. Deal 15 arcane damage to nearby enemies and reduce their movement speed by 50%. 3-minute cooldown. Desperate prayer increases maximum health by 25% for 10 seconds and instantly heals you. Okay. 1.5 minute cooldown. I've got a mount, which I can use immediately. Okay. We've got Fade. Fade out, removing all your threat. Reducing enemies' attack range against you for 10 seconds. Psychic Scream lets out a Psychic Scream, causing 5 enemies within 8 yards to flee, disorienting them. Damage may interrupt the effect. Put that there for now. Got a Flash Heal. Mind Blast generates 6 insanity. Okay. Mind Flay, assault the target's mind with shadow energy, causing 121 shadow damage, slowing their movement by 50 seconds. Shields an ally. Does that shield me too? Okay. For a little bit. Might put that there. Okay, what else do I need? Shadow word death. What's this one? Shadow word pain. That's got a 20-second cooldown. A word of dark binding that inflicts 58 shadow damage to the target. If the target is not killed by shadow word death, The caster takes damage equal to the damage inflicted upon... What? Okay. So I need to kill it. Damage increased by 150% to targets below 20% health. Shadow Fiend summons a shadowy fiend to attack the target for 15 seconds. And have I got everything that I... Nope, Vampiric Touch. A touch of darkness that causes 148 shadow damage over 21 seconds and heals you for 30% of damage dealt. If it's dispelled, the dispeller flees in horror for 3 seconds. Okay, well, I'm very much out of my element here. I've got some points to spend too. So, having absolutely no idea where to spend these. Thankfully, I've only got one, so that's good to spend. What's this one here? Dispel Magic. Dispels magic on the enemy target, removing one beneficial magic effect. Renew, fill the target with Faith in the Light, healing for 121 over 15 seconds. Petrifying Scream, Psychic Voice, Phantasm, Death and Madness. If your Shadow Word Death fails to kill it at below 20%, its cooldown is reset. Cannot occur more than once every 20 seconds. Being struck by you gain 30 insanity. Oh, let's try that. And go from there. Alright, anyway, to Orgrimmar. It's very different when you start. You've given a whole bunch of abilities already rather than going from level 1.
I'm listening.
For the Horde. Yep. Let's give you that.
The young hero comes before me. I am told you show great promise. Let us hope these reports prove true. The Nightborne are a wise and powerful people. The ancient knowledge you possess will prove a great boon to our cause. The Horde
Lady
has many rivals in
Sylvanas?
this world. Some call us enemies, others call us outcasts. But we find strength in unity, and in defiance of those who would challenge our freedom. Rest assured, I will be taking note of your progress. As War Chief, I expect much of you, and I reward those who serve me well.
Right.
Enough of these pleasantries. You have much to prove, hero. Wherever your path takes you, know that you fight for the Horde.
Man,
The young hero
she likes to
comes
talk, doesn't
before
she?
me. I am told you show great promise. Let us hope these reports prove true.
Hang on a second, so
The
I'm gonna go.
Nightborne are a wise and powerful
Alright, enough out of you, Sylvanas. Just keeps going.
The young
Stop.
hero comes before me.
Enough! Just repeating yourself now. So the quest, I'm supposed to be able to handle it in over here. Oh, here we go.
Ashtaras Daniel.
Okay. Stars guide you, she says. So speak with Chromie and Orgrimmar, right? So I'll go speak with Chromie. We'll get the Cataclysm set up. That way we're leveling up in the Cataclysm zones, I guess, I imagine. Hopefully that works out. Power word, shield.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
So Cataclysm here. Oh, we can also level. Yeah, that's right. We can level through that now. All right. Well, I'll choose
Thought
this.
someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction.
Now that we've done that, we'll go back. There's a portal to a Nighthold over there. Yeah, I don't know anything about being a priest, so please feel free to fill me in. If there's anything that you think of, certainly I know there'd be resources like icy veins and so on, which would have some good stuff there. But yes, any general hints or tips would be appreciated. Southern Barrow. Oh, Chromie's here again.
I always have time for you.
So I've got to choose Ashen Veil, reinforce the rampart. Report to Cadrak at Morshan Rampart on the border between Northern Barrens and Ashen Vale. Okay, so that seems like a little bit far away, doesn't it? To get to? You'd think if they wanted me to report there, they would have offered me a way to get there real quick. Okay, but we will make our way out there. I'll edit this part just so we suddenly arrive there and we can get going. So hopefully it won't take me too long to get there. But once we do, we can report it and get started. Alright, well we're working our way up the Gold Road now. So there's the question mark. So we took this path from Orgrimmar. You went out that way. I don't know if I can actually see it. There's a bridge just up here. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, we took there's a little bridge out there, and that got us to the top of this, and then we rode down through here, and I avoided many enemies. But now we're finally here. Okay. There's quite a few quests here. Cadrak are reporting for duty.
For the Horde.
Some Ashen Vale skirmishes here. Let's hit him with the Mind Blast. That is the first bit of combat I've done on a priest.
Go in peace.
I've been expecting.
Yeah, I was actually surprised starting this allied race. I thought there might be a little bit more involved in its starting experience. So it's good to know that there isn't. In a way. Oh, okay. Here's my little Shadow Fiend pet. I'll hit you with that. Right. Again, absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but things seem to be dying, so that's good. It's a channel. That Mind Blast hits hard. What happens if I give you a vampiric touch? Okay. Can whirlwind all you want, punk. Gotta find wounded Morshan. Oh yeah, I probably should be in shadow form, shouldn't I? That'd probably be wise. Yeah, so I got some of that damage back on me because it didn't die. Is that right? Damage. Oh, hang on. A word of dark binding that inflicts 64 shadow damage to the target. If the target is not killed, the target takes damage. So I've got to use it pretty much like an execute on a warrior. But the other side is that I can take damage. Unlike an execute. Yeah, interesting. These night elves like to spin, so I'm sure I'm probably going to get that on and the vampiric touch going as well. Get those two dots going. Alright, let's find our friends. Where are our friends? So I'm probably going to start with the number one. Takes a little while to get going. Notice that's an instant. Alright. Bowman down. Yeah, it would be cool to try like a a warlock as well. Yeah. Priest and warlock. Definitely be cool to play. Just some of those classes I just completely shy away from. Just not my thing. But I think it's always good to have somewhat of a grasp on all the characters, all the classes. Particularly if you play with PvP, but also in a PvE situation, so you're sort of familiar with what people can do. Like, I have no idea what a priest can do, you know? Absolutely none. I know they can heal me pretty good. That's about all I know.
Glory to the Horde.
They do hit pretty damn hard, and I'm not taking much damage either, which is nice. So if I hit you with this first, then that, then number 2. I mean, I either go 1 and 3, but by the time, yeah, I don't know. They hit so hard. Can I just heal you from here? No, that's not gonna work. Got a bandage. Up close and personal. You know, I did try a Draenor mage, but it was for a Draenei mage, rather. That was more to go through the starting experience rather than focus on, you know, the way they work. So this is kind of why I enjoy this new series, like I did with the Rogue, because it gives me more time to work just with the gameplay elements, combat, and get an idea of how that all works. But I am looking to do a Horde series. Once I finish the Rogue series, which is coming to an end. Once I do that, then I will start looking at beginning my Orc Shaman series. Much like my Human Paladin, we'll be going through and doing quests, reading quests. Orc Shaman is pretty much the counter to my Paladin, Rozok. It's been a while, it's been a long while, but he'll come back. So it'll be a younger Rozok. Much like Artraxius. If you've been watching my Dragonflight series, you can notice that. There's an older Artraxius there. It's the same guy that we're doing the Cataclysm zones through. He's just a lot older because time has passed. Time has passed, and he's been through some things, man. All right. So we'll hand these quests in. That should be enough to get us to level. Well, actually, no, probably not. Getting ahead of myself here. I have no idea how much experience I'm going to get from this.
Strength and honor.
Oh, a decent amount though.
Hail. Farewell.
Decent amount.
You wish to speak?
And some upgrades. So I didn't actually have to hand this letter in anywhere, just if I click it.
Ah, the young hero.
I have Sylvanas on demand every time I click it. Okay, so we're gonna find Gorat. Fight our way through this. So I can apply those dots and I can just sit there healing myself and laughing, right? That's what you priests do, right? Pretty sure that's what you do. think I can almost get a Mind Blast. And then a Shadow Word Death immediately after. That's all it takes. Damn. Destroyed that punk. Oh, Gorat's here. A lot of dead assassins nearby too. Level 11. Devouring Plague afflicts the target with a disease that instantly causes 62 shadow damage plus an additional 105 shadow damage over 6 seconds. And it heals you for 30% of damage dealt. This effect is reapplied, any remaining damage will be added. Right, so we got... Is this another dot for me to unleash? Let's give it a go on this guy. I just absolutely annihilate him. That's so quick. Oh, but I need this other resource. So that's my mana. My mana doesn't seem to be an issue. I need insanity, because this costs 50 insanity. So this one generates 4 insanity. That generates insanity. This generates insanity. And that generates insanity. So does that. Okay. So I've got to generate the insanity. Then I can use this. But it says it generates 6 insanity, but my insanity, yes, it does go down. It slowly depletes. Interesting. I got my Psychic Scream. Now, if you take damage from these dots... You're gonna get out of that, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. Did we get another fear? Oh, I'm thinking of a warlock now, right? Send them fleeing in fear, apply all the dots. Watch those fools run and die.
Blood and thunder. Go.
What brings you here? Walk with the earth.
Captain Elendilad slain. Alright, let's mount up. Wonder what kind of AoE we get. AoE some punks. Get them all together. I'm starting thinking like a paladin again. My protection paladin, gather them all up and just AoE them down. Let's return his spirit. Gorat, you want some intelligence? Oh, I can't give it to you. Sorry, mate.
Blood and thunder.
Show yourself. There you are. How many times must I have you killed, Orc? Oh, the Blade Storm. Oh, that was easier than expected. Okay. Fantastic. Go back to sleep, Gorat. Rest well. I mean, that guy, I'm pretty sure, had full health. I applied that, then I just hit him with one Mind Blast, and it was over. That was it. Be curious to see how I go in a dungeon. Zug a zug.
Greetings.
Troon?
May I aid you?
Got lumber? No, but I can get some, I guess. Cadrak grains obtained. Where are those rains? Up top? All the way up here somewhere? Negative. Where are they?
Loktar!
Troon is in need of lumber from the war song camp. I need to use Brutus to haul
Go
it.
forth.
Oh, okay, that's all I need to do. Alright, we'll get on Brutusk. Let's go, buddy. Straight through all of them. Oh man, even the Horde. Even the Tora and the Orc Defender there. So we're going to Warsong Camp, which is over here, onto the side. Well, as I lumber on over to the lumber yard, I might leave it here for today. Folks, if you're enjoying this, if you enjoy this series, do me a favor, hit the like button. And if you know anything about Priest, please do feel free to throw it on down into the Discord, or sorry, no, Discord, in the comments there. I'll be curious to see if I'm playing this correctly, if there's anything else I could do. But so far, things seem to be dying, so that's a good thing. But yes,
Grenades never die.
until the next episode, see you folks, bye. Wait a minute, you can't see that probably. Let's try that. There we go.